Why? Why? Get me in. Let's see. Yeah. So I am live on a Friday night here in Times Square, as you can see behind me. Right there behind me on Times Square right there. You can see it all. Let me tilt this like, I don't want to tilt it. You know what? I tilt it. Like right there. I ain't got my glasses on, so yeah, I'm in Times Square, folks. This is New York City, Times Square. My wife and my son are eating right in front of me. They're having some food there. I'll show you. Anyway, I don't want to. So anyway, here you go. As you can see, I'm right in the middle of Times Square. I've been out here for the last few hours. Friday night, it's kind of comfortable now. It was a little warmer earlier. So, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good night. Yeah. And I ain't do no FT8 night like that today because conditions earlier was not that good. So, and then we had to come down here. We left around 4 o'clock. We took the Metro North. We took the Metro North into Grand Central. And then my wife had to go to a ceremony for her union at the Sheridan on 53rd Street. And then from there, we decided to come down here to Times Square. We took our son to the M&M store, you know, so he's happy about that. So they're sitting down eating over there. So there you go. Hello, Akbar. I don't have my glasses on, so if I butcher your name, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, Akbar. There we go. Hello. Nice to see you. And welcome to the live stream. There you go. Welcome to the live stream, folks. Yeah. So conditions went back to normal. Of course, that's where they dropped the ball at during New Year's. Yeah. So conditions are back to normal. I went on 10 meters. Made a couple of contacts on 10 meters and tried to do some FMDXing. Nothing happened today. So I was like, okay, well, that's the end of that for now. So let me switch it around. There you go. Yeah, so I don't have my glasses on, so. So, Akbar. Where you from, Akbar? Where you from? I haven't been out here in a long time. Quite a few years I haven't been in New York City. I've been to Queens, but we drove there. Oh, please. Ew. Oh, please. Okay, I won't show my face. There you go. Right back to somebody hurt my feelings. Someone hurt my feelings there. Hello, Mary King. I hope you're doing well. Well, I don't live over here no more. I live in Yonkers, so I kind of don't miss the city anymore. So I don't know if you're saying ill because of me or you say ill because of the city. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things I do miss about the city. A couple of things, like the convenience of eating anywhere, 24/7. You know, that type of thing. You know, that's what I miss. I miss the convenience of all that. But do I miss the crowd stuff? No. Do I miss the crazy people? No. You know, I don't miss that. That's what I don't miss. Hello, William. I hope you're doing well, my friend. So yes, I definitely do not miss that. I don't miss the I don't miss the hot, steamy subway station, body odor. No, I don't miss that. You know, Metro North is a lot more comfortable train ride coming out here than taking the, New York City Transit. Yeah. I mean, subway, excuse me. No, subway and bus for that. So. Yeah, I'm just going to be out for a few minutes. They're eating over there. They're eating some food. And I'm just going to say, let me come out and say hello to a couple of people. Oh, my God. Ew! Yeah, I kind of felt that way when I got off the train. Especially when I had to go to that hotel room, Sheraton Hotel. I passed by the Roosevelt Hotel. You know, that's the hotel where all the, well, I don't know about now, but that's where all the migrants were at. I passed right by it. And I was like, man, that hotel looks filthy now. I don't know, it just looks dirty now. You know, it looks kind of like, I think they trashed it. So I was like, oh my God. So, yeah, but I'm glad I don't live around here no more. I'm glad for that. Especially in the Bronx. That's why I used to live at. Yeah, it's unrecognizable now. It's too many people now. Even though people are moving out of here, it's still, I mean, yeah, look at this. It's Friday night, man. Look at this pack. You know? We were gonna go to Krispy Kreme right there. And there's a line around the corner just to buy freaking donuts. I mean, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna stand in line waiting for some donuts. You know? Because you know what over here in Times Square is, right? All of this is tourist trap. Everything's a tourist trap. Like the like they got like those rickshaws with the lights on it. Oh, it looks so cute. And before you know, you're on the hook for like $500. Like literally $500. I heard stories that people got charged $500 just to ride on that stupid rickshaw. You know, like everything here is a tourist trap. I was just telling my son about that. I remember coming down here when I was a young kid. I used to come down here before this thing became like tourist thing, whatever. Of course, it was a lot more. It was a lot more seedier too. But they had arcade, 24-hour arcade right down here, where you could play video games, 24/7. And I used to go with my brother, my older brother, and all that. We used to go down here. And of course, drop of quite a few dollars playing video games. All that is gone now. Everything here is like tourist. It's all tourist now. You know, it's like, you know. And then, of course, they closed up this whole thing now. This used to be a boulevard. This used to be cars coming through here like crazy. Now it's all, you know, closed up. You know. Of course, I would never come down here for New Year's Eve either. Because, of course, you know, they close all this place up. Yeah, I'm in the city. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the city. Yeah. I'm down here with my wife and son. We had to go to an award ceremony for my wife. Nah, yeah, be safe. Yeah, I'm okay. I grew up in the Bronx. So I'm just down here. You know, they're eating. They're sitting down and eating. So they're sitting down and eating. So I said, let me just come out for a few minutes, do a live stream, talk to my peoples, you know. Talk to my peoples. Mi gente. And, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely don't miss living down here. I definitely do not miss living down here, though. You know? So, yeah, I figured let me do a live today. Let me come out today, do a little live. And then, because I'll be back Sunday. Sunday, I'll do the Anthony Cumia show on Sunday. So, yeah. So I figured let me hang out here for a few, maybe a half an hour. Let me share you. It's okay. I can't share it right now. I'm not verified, so I'm limited what I can post. Well, you got to get your account verified. You got to verify, because if you don't verify, you can't do live. If you don't verify, you can't do live. I know that for sure. You can't upload videos more than, I think, 15 minutes if you're not verified. What else? Yeah, you got to verify your account. So what you do is you link your phone number, you know, Google, you know, just get Google your phone number. Yeah, you got to get Google your phone number. They're going to send you a text, and that's it. And then you verify. But if you don't verify, you can't put, you can't pin comments. You can't do live. If you're not verified, you have to be verified for all that. So you got to be verified for all that. So if you're serious about your account, you got to verify it. You know, because, yeah, you can't do live until you verify your account. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, you know, that's the only thing I miss. The only thing I miss is that, oh, I know Annie, I'm coming back. I'm going to show you the bronze statue of the, let me walk over there. I'm going to show you the bronze statue of the woman, you know, the woman. Let me go down there and do that, and then, let me go down there and do that. Yeah, I used to live in, I lived here like 45 years, and then I moved to Yonkers. Yeah, I lived in the Bronx. So.
I'm gonna miss my trainer.
Yeah. 70. My mother brought us from Puerto Rico. 1970, lived in the South Bronx. I grew up in the South. I grew up in the early years of South Bronx. And then we moved up to the East Bronx. And then in 2012, my wife and I got married, and I moved to Yonkers. And then a year later, 2 years later, we had our son Sanjay. So there you go, that's the bronze statue right there. That's the one that you see all over TikTok and all that. So there you go. I'm gonna walk over here a little bit. Sorry about that. Walk over here. Got another statue over here. And it's in the middle of a Times Square right here, folks. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Friday night, you know. Crazy pack. Yeah, so I moved to Yonkers, and you know, we got married, moved to Yonkers, and she inherited the house, and I inherited a wife. And you know, I mean, you know, I make jokes about that, but you know, I love her though. I'm very yeah. So there you go, bro. Yeah. Of course, you know, you got your yeah. Of course, you got your tourist trap and all that. Trying to part with your wallet and all that. Like they you know. So let me look around over here. See all that. That's the famous right there. All right, there you go. And then over there is where they drop the ball, right there.
I'm not just saying it just to say it. I am very famous.
No.
You know where I'm going tomorrow? You know when our Gino games tomorrow
See?
For the Legends?
Right there, that's where they
Yeah, you're gonna see my stories.
right there.
In Miami, yeah. I was just talking. My manager had
All right, that's where they drop it right there. That's where they drop it.
You don't understand this.
Right
You
there.
don't understand, I'm telling you.
Oh shit, look at Mario. Ain't walk over here. No, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Now look at this one. Let me go by like that. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I'm used to this. All right, let me cut through here. So there you go up close. Alright. Hey, look at big ass feet right there. Alright. Of course, I got a whole bunch of memes about that. And I made one of an amateur radio operator, you know, AI. Yeah, I know, it is horrible. Yeah, it is, I don't know. And I heard there's another one I heard the same guy made a couple of them. I think they made one where she was swiping the phone. Yeah. I forgot where it's at. There's another one that she's swiping the phone, and she got that look like, you know. Yeah, I don't know who comes up with this stuff. Yeah, they have another one. I think it's in Texas. I think it's in Austin, Texas, somewhere. Yeah, it's the same thing. African American woman. Yeah, stereotype. Yeah, yeah. And she's swiping the phone. That's the way they have to go. Look it up. I think these are 3D printed with like bronze or some crazy metal. And I heard they're 3D printed though. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, yo. Mickey, yeah, I'm in Times Square right now. Yeah, I just came down here. Came out with my wife and son and a friend. She just met us down here. Right now they're eating. They're having some eating some food. So I said, let me do a live stream for a little bit. Say hello to everybody, and then then I'll wrap it up. So I figured let me talk to a couple of people tonight, and then I'm gonna walk over here a little bit. I'm gonna walk around, and then I'll get a signal from her, and then I'll wrap it up. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, I know, stereotype, right? I know. So, of course, people making memes out of it. In a bronze statue of all this other stuff. They're making memes out of all this stuff, so. So I made one, right? I made one using, I think it was ChatGTP. And I made one of an amateur radio operator. So somebody posted, I gotta make one of a CB radio guy. So now I'm gonna make one soon about it. But that's the thing that everybody, that's the thing now. Everybody doing that and action figures. So, 22 minutes in the 22 minutes in the books now. And thank you for watching. Yeah. So hello Chris C. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hello Chris C. Miggy, yeah, oh yeah, that big screen been there. Yeah, it's been there forever, yeah. Yeah, been there forever. And you got a screen over here. All these screens. So probably be a while back come back here. But I want to start making more walkthrough videos on my other channel, the Danny Show. Oh, you see Hamilton? Oh, okay. All right, take care, Mimi. You have a good night. Yeah, I plan to do some of those. Yeah, I love those too. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mimi. I appreciate it. Yeah. So there you go. 23 minutes in. There you go.
Sorry.
There you go. Okay. You okay? Well, yeah. Well, I don't go to that no more. I haven't went to that prayer in years. Yeah, I don't go there. I stay away from that. I stay away from that stuff. Yeah. Happy Puerto Rican Day Parade. Yeah, that's on. Is it a Sunday? It's this Sunday, right? Oh yeah, it's this Sunday. Yeah, it's this Sunday. I forgot. That's right. Yeah, I don't watch that anymore. I don't really. I mean, it is what it is. I used to watch it. I don't watch it no more. I mean, it's especially with politicians and all that. Most of them are crazy anyway. Of course, AOC. What do you think is gonna be the AOC? Come on, crazy people. They're all nuts. Can't support that. Crazy. Why would I want to watch them? Are you kidding me? This is nuts. Well, I like the. I mean, that's what I grew up on. Yeah, that's why I grew up on that. No, I love the music. I love my music, but I love my music. But you know, I can't watch that. Last time I went to the parade was about. It was a long time. Wow, it's like 35 years ago, and it was crazy back then because there was an incident that happened where a whole bunch of women were passing by Central Park, and they were harassing them, and some of them were, you know, touched and all that, and they even threw water at them and all that. And one of the guys that did it, I actually knew him from the neighborhood, so of course he got arrested. Yeah, they rounded up a whole bunch of people. This happened like I think it was around 2000 or something. It was a big incident. It kind of put a stain on the parade because those people were at the parade, and then I guess after they were in the parade, but then after the parade, I guess they went to Central Park, and then that's when they started harassing. And I think one incident, it was a female jogger. I think they knocked her over, and it got high. Yeah, it ruined it. So they had to crack down on that. But now I don't know about now, but I would not want to. I don't like. My thing is, and I know people are gonna say, well, I'm proud of my heritage, but still, I'm an American first. I always say that. I'm an American first. Even though I was born over there, I'm an American first because this is where I grew up. I grew up here. It's where I went to school. This is where I went to school. This is where, believe me, I know, because if I would have, there was a time that we tried to live over there. When I was, my mother, we went out there for 2 years. We tried to move out there, and it was not the same. There's a lot of poverty. So I wouldn't have had the life that I have now, have I stood over there. Believe me, there's not that many opportunities over there. Well, I don't know about, now it's different, but back then, no, it was not all that, unless you have money. So yeah, so 28 minutes in. Of course, this is what you hear the most here. Because, of course, they closed up this whole thing here. Now you only have 2 lanes of traffic. You got that single lane. And then you have a single lane over there, and that's it. All of this is closed up. Let me stand over here for a minute. I can pick a good spot right here. And then I'll be out for a few more, and then I'll wrap it up. And then, so if anybody wants to say anything, feel free to say it. I had a couple people say, ew. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So many signs up. Because over here you got the Book of Mormon, whatever that is. Musical, yeah, okay, it's a musical. And you got all these signs over there. I remember when they had the, the cup of noodle soup. They had the Nissan cup of noodles up there. They had the Nissan cup of soup up there, right? And then you see smoke coming out of it. You see smoke coming out of it. It looked like like cup of soup with steaming smoke coming out of the top of it. It was pretty cool, especially in the wintertime. So, it's pretty cool. So yeah, it looked like steam. I guess that's what they use. They use steam. But it was cool because it was like a 3-dimensional, right before the where the ball drops. So they had a cup of soup there, right? It was a Nissan, and then you get the steam coming out of it. It looked pretty cool. I mean, especially in the wintertime, That's pretty cool though. I remember. This is probably like 10 years ago, maybe. Something like that. So. Yeah. I mean, I would have done, I want to do more. I want to do some walkthrough videos on my other channel. I plan to do that eventually. Of course, I need to get a gimbal. But this is not a gimbal. This is just a regular, selfie type tripod. I'm trying it out. But I plan to get a gimbal, but that's not cheap. It's kind of expensive. And yeah. And these guys over here flexing, over here doing pull-ups and all that. So I guess they're doing pull-ups and all that over there, the push-ups and all that. They're like flexing over there. I don't know. I've never seen this before. People flexing over there. Kind of remind me of the Venice Beach or something. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. But let me see. Let me look over here. Give me the thumbs up. So, 31 minutes in. So I guess that's a spot where people work out. I guess people work out over there. I don't know what's going on over there. Messages help for review. I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna look at it. View message. Anyway, I'm gonna view it, see what happens. Okay, got it. All right, so I don't know what somebody posted. Yeah, I mean, please don't post anything inappropriate. Don't. Because you will get the boot. Plus, I'm not going to be on too long. I was popping out to say hello to everybody. And so, I'm waiting to see if I see James or somebody. Before I wrap it up. Yeah. This is the first time I've been down here in a long time. Times Square, I'm gonna say at least 10 years, maybe a little more. I haven't been down here. Quite frankly, I don't miss it. I don't miss all this. I really don't. I like Yonkers. When I go home, it's gonna be a lot quieter. I'm probably gonna be outside my yard later on tonight. I'm gonna have a couple of beers and listen to the crickets. That's what I'm gonna do when I go home. And like this to me, it's like overwhelming right now. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up now because I want to start. I'm gonna give them a nudge so we can start going on. Be on our way. So anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you. So anyway, thank you for watching. RT08. Nice to see you here. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna get the hell out of here now. You guys have a great night. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.